Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 4, race number 18. Here we are from Las Vegas. This is the chase cutoff of round 1. Before we get any further, we do have a special guest. I guess he's not even a special guest anyway. Might as well be a co-host.
Yep, select back again.
Yep, for like the 12th straight video. But Josh Wilhelm is on pole, and then Kenneth Graves' replacement, Keegan Allsup. You guys probably got annoyed with us talking about that nonstop in the truck race. Making his amateur series debut. And they got Matt Flood and Ryan King, James Marks, and Carlos Wood rounding out your top 6. 14 laps from Vegas. Top 7 advanced. They will have to pit, hopefully under green to make it exciting. But green flag is out. And Matt Flood already peaked 3 wide.
Thinks better of it though.
Josh Wilhelm out to a really healthy lead here on lap 1. Matt Flood going to take second away from Keegan. Carlos will take third. And the two JGR boys going side by side for fourth. That outside line is just like a death trap on lap 1.
Inside line looks like it's significantly faster.
Carlos Woods had a terrible season here. He's running second. Dakota Owens, who's as well as having a terrible season, is going to take over second place from Carlos Wood. Basically everyone in the LCQs had a terrible season except for Josh Wilhelm, who did get a win but was not top 35 in points.
Could go 3 wide here, they will.
And then the Stinger, Kyle Kesey, going to take over second. Oh man, that 41. Ryan
Carlos
King.
just made a big move to the inside.
Josh Wilhelm continues to lead, man. A great lead for that 32. Ryan King with a huge run getting into turn number 1. Carlos Wood might have the quickest car right now. He's able to make moves at any time. The only Nissan in the field, Carl Scholl, is going to try taking third away. It's not gonna happen. Keegan also still stuck in the outside back there. Not a good debut for him. 10 to go. Carlos Wood got a little loose getting into 1 there when he made that move to the inside. Cost him a little bit of ground, but it's going to work. Carl Scholl showing a lot of speed in that 92 Nissan. Dakota Owens is back into the top 4 in that number 18. And Carlos Wood, the first person to challenge Josh Wilhelm all race. It's going to happen on lap 6 of 14. The first lead change of the day.
It's going to blow right past him.
Man, Joshua didn't even get a chance to defend over second right there. Or defend for second. And just like that, the conveyor belt that is the outside line is going to take full force. Carlos Wood's going to move the 32 out of the way. And he's going to lose it. And immediately he's going to lose his Dakota Owens as Caitlin Winters is going to take over second. Or first. Damn. That's rough.
3 wide midway through the pack now.
Yep. Tom Brady Motorsports and James Marks going for the lead. Actually, Jack Marks in the 27. James Marks drives a 34 in trucks. And 27, Will. He had a really good run at North Wilkesboro last week. I think he got second in the LCQ. He wrecked out in the actual race, but that 2017 is showing a lot of promise. Moving on. Keegan also going to go for second here on Riley Spurley. Bringing Al Hunter with him. I reckon these guys will be on pit road anywhere from like 10 to 12. So, it's coming in a hurry. Keegan's going to lose the lead immediately to Al Hunter.
It's interesting to see the strategy calls. Will staying on old tires longer, but then have fresh tires right for the end. Or maybe coming in quicker and getting new tires that might wear out by the end of the race. Which strategies will pay off for these guys?
But at that point, it's going to be less than 5 to go on those new tires. Like, is it really that beneficial to stay out? Maybe a lap extra, but I don't know. Or to come in. I don't know. I'd come in a lap early. Kyle Kesey, though, with the lead, and this pack is getting crazy now.
There comes 3 wide. Entire way through.
Oh, boy. Ryan King taking the lead.
I'm getting worried for when these pit stops come.
If someone sneezes, they're dead. Joshua Wilhelm back up to the top spot, and Carlos Wood right with him. History has not been on Joshua Wilhelm's side when it looks like that, or when it looked like that. Dang, I can't talk today. Dakota Owens is gonna push Carlos Wood past. When are they gonna pit? Maybe they can go all the way. Who knows? They shouldn't be able to, though. But with 2 to go, it's getting pretty close.
So everyone's going to try to stretch it.
2 laps to go here in the LCQ. Riley Spurley's going to get to the inside of Dakota Owens. Here comes the 27, man. That Tom Brady Motorsports Pontiac has been the LCQ guy the last couple weeks. He hasn't won one yet, though. Coming to the white flag. I guess everyone's got enough fuel to make it. Man, Keegan Allsup might be in the best spot. White flag is out for Riley Spurley. Oh. Half a lap to go here in Las Vegas. There's a lot of surprising people right now in the top 7. Coming up turn number 4, Riley Spurley is going to win the LCQ. And Keegan Allsup making a statement.
Caitlin got the last transfer.
Yeah, I said Jack Marks was the LCQ guy, but he's going to get 8th. Alright, we'll be back to your official results. Alright, Riley Spurley, your winning photo is on the top right. Select will announce the transferees.
Yep. Riley Spurley, as he said, getting the LCQ win second. His first FAS race?
Yeah, his first ever amateur series race.
Yep. Keegan Allsup, second place, third. Carl Scholes, fourth. Al Hunter, fifth. Matt Flood, sixth. Alexander Russell, and last transfer, Caitlin Winters, in seventh.
And those we will see next week goes Jack Marks, and you got Dakota Owens, Joshua Wilhelm, Kyle Kesey, Carlos Wood, really surprising, and Ryan King. Man, it's cool seeing Keegan Allsup have such a good weekend so far. But we'll be back for the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 4, race number 18 from Vegas.
Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 4, race number 18. This is the Chase Round 1 Cutoff. We're here with our normal co-host.
Select, always.
Yeah, I would have said special guest, but we kind of established in the LCQ that it's not even a special guest anymore. The top 10 starting lineup are all Chase drivers. We'll do the top 5 or top 6 real quick. You got Daniel Williams on pole, then Glenn Dewitt, Landon Finway, and Damian Stone, Keith Stevens, and David Cervantes. And honestly, Daniel Williams, that's a pretty surprising pole sitter.
Yeah. I mean, he's
talked about this.
Compared to the teams around him, I'd say, those other guys maybe got a little bit of edge on him, but it is a championship car from last season. So.
Yeah, stats-wise, he's in 100 equipment. He's in the best of the best. But, you don't really see KHI getting poles. They've won the last 2 BORA races, spoiler alert. They won the Premier Series race last week with Tyler Kaiser. Then they won the Truck Series race yesterday with Ryan Spangler. Can they go 3 for 3 across all 3 series? That'd be pretty crazy.
It's also good to say that we got 3 guys locked in today.
Yep. You want to say who?
Glenn with the win, Damian Stone on points, and Keith Stevens, because he started the race, also won points.
Yeah, well, now he's locked in. He just had to complete that lap. Glenn Dewitt obviously in the 22, Keith Stevens in the 82, and Damian Stone in the 21, all of which are in the top 10. Keith Stevens actually leading right now. Gustav Odenberg, Daniel Williams, the pole sitter's teammate, taking over second in that 33. How's he doing in points?
He is 6th, 29 in the good.
Interesting. Then if he leads a lap, that'll just be even better for him. Scott Ford in the 88, who had a airborne crash at Pocono yesterday in the Truck Series. Taking over third from Keith Stevens. He has help from Anselm Meadows, his teammate, and then Keegan Alsup in the 02, making his BORA Amateur Series debut, replacing Kenneth Graves for the remainder of the season. And I'll tell you what, man, he's ran both races so far this weekend. He's not running Premier, but he has been, like, proving why he's a Premier Series champion. He had advanced through the LCQ in both races. He finished 8th after leading a handful of laps in the Truck Series race, and here he is taking 2nd away. Potentially going for the lead. Jaden Scott's not going to go easy on the old-timer. Scott Ford leads the lap.
Top 5 with no pink in it. This is a new sight to see.
Yeah. That's how the amateur race last week was, when Derek Hamill in the 7 won. Man, North Wilkesboro feels like it's been so long ago, doesn't it?
Been a little bit of time, yeah.
3 wide for second. Danny Coffey. Try to take over from Paul Wright. Speaking of Derek Hamill, last week's winner in that 7. Fun fact, in the Amateur Series Season 2, all those years ago, Cynthia Bright got her one and only career Amateur Series win at Las Vegas driving that GoDaddy 7 for Junior Motorsports. So, just a random fact there. Mario Ramos going for the lead. Hayden Meadows now the highest running chaser. How's he doing in points?
He would be 5 points to the good coming in today, so he has a strong showing. Just keep himself in this chase hunt.
Yeah, him leading this lap would be very important. Caitlin Winters in the 45. Yeah, I thought she was going to get underneath him. Derek Hamill does lead that lap. Last in points, Madison Towell, 19 back. Trying to take over a top 5 spot in that Budweiser Chevy. Caitlin Winters to the inside of Derek Hamill. Lap 9 of 41. Man, Keith Stevens has just been hanging out right around in the middle. He's not really losing much ground, but he's not really gaining ground either. Oh, what?
Oh my
That literally just
God.
came out of nowhere. That kind of startled me a little bit. Good thing Keith Stevens was locked in. Forrest Winters upside down.
Holy cow, is it landed? Oh.
Yeah, good thing Glenn Doett's locked in as well. That's where winning at the beginning of the round comes in handy. Same with Damian Stone in the 21 locked in. Yo, that wreck actually it literally startled me. That just came out of
Not
nowhere.
even. Exactly.
I'll be right back to what just happened. Alright, we're going to watch Keith Stevens again, but this time let's actually try seeing what happened. Oh, what happened behind him?
00 it starts with? Oh my.
Yeah, Ty Morrow and I think Gustav Odenberg make contact.
He taps.
Oh no, Richard Sweet kind of got into the 2 or the 00. I saw Stacy Wilhelm get a piece of it. I know she's on the outside looking in right now in terms of chase grid. I don't really know who to go on board. Let's go on board Keegan also, just because we've talked about it a lot this weekend. Why not continue? Man, that's a lot of hard hits right there.
Just nowhere to go, and everyone's that close together.
Well, it seems like he actually got very minor damage and all that. He's gonna gain a ton of spots as well. Where's Stacy? There she is.
Only 4 points out coming in today.
Okay, she gets turned around. Oh, Mario hit her pretty good in the left front fender.
Tagged.
I think she'll be okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh. Maybe not.
Good thing Gustav was like 20 points to the good, right?
30, actually.
Oh, yeah, he'll be fine, probably. Okay, let's... I got a little excited right there. Let's watch that 64 of Stanley Winters, because he had, like, a weird reaction to this. He just shoots down the track like nothing happened. Okay, he does get involved. That's a really nice paint scheme. That was random, but I really like that 64 car. Oh, Hayden Meadows gets pretty good amount of damage. Daniel Williams can drive right through. David Cervantes. It's a pretty cool crash, man.
You're near the 5 on the outside looking in. There aren't really many contenders or guys that you can take spots left back in there, so we've still got to put a lot of work in for those guys.
And obviously, I feel like we should watch Forest Winners. I mean, he did just flip. He's not a chaser, but he deserves the TV time as well. He almost flips right there and lands it. Oh, and then Steve Love just drop kicks him. Scissor kicked him in the back of the head, sends him flying. Last person to go on board here, Marcus Satchi, I feel like had a good view of that. Or at least he had a good avoidance. Damn, all the way back in 41st. He does get clipped by Danny Coffey a little bit. He backed it way down. He did not arc or break it. My man's gonna go from 41st to 21st, just like that. And we'll be back for the restart. Coming back to the green, Ryan Winters is your leader. You see a lot of people lap down. Those who wheeled DNF. Oh, Al Hunter didn't even take the green. Keith Stevens getting 40th. That's not good. Hayden Meadows 37th. He was barely in. Gustav Odenberg 36th. And a lot of people lap down. Ryan Winters is your leader, though.
Very happy he completed a lap today.
Hayden Meadows came into this race 5 to the good, and I don't think that should be good enough, man. He did lead a lap, so maybe 6 to the good, not counting current running positions. Daniel Williams going to be back in the lead lap. You know he wants a quick caution. Oh, Keegan also blows a tire. He's going to DNF. He showed promise, though. I said show promise. He doesn't need to show anything, I guess, maybe to the haters. He's a past Premier Series champion. I don't know who the leader is right now. I guess it's still the 60. I'm not real sure. I think Derek Hamill's taking the lead right now.
Yes. The running order, I believe he would be in the lead to come back around.
First time in a while we've seen Anakin Swanson leading the pack. He might not be leading the race, but he's leading the pack. Derek Hamill, man. We've seen a lot of back-to-back winners this season, which is very unusual for BORA because we really only seen it like twice in the history of BORA. Once in season 1 of the Premier Series and then last season in trucks. That's about it.
This season has been, I wouldn't say wild, but it's like the guys who really deserve it are putting in the work this year.
I'm sure the rating system has something to do with it, but it's a lot of the guys who went back-to-back don't even really have the best ratings, so it's weird. Junior Motorsports is not a top team ratings-wise, and Derek Hamill out here, ever since the chase started, he's not in the chase, but I feel like he has something to prove. Damian Stone locked into the next round. He is a lap down, and he's going to clock in last time by at 22nd, running his best lap of the race, by the way, which was faster than the leaders. Who has the fast lap overall? Ty Morrow, wow. 25.86, that's crazy.
Couple of lap cars now. To way up, Landon Fenway. Do it.
Dylan Ibrahimian's going to take the lead away from Derek Hamill right here. Didn't mean to cut you off there, but
It's all good.
man, look at the back end to go ahead and do it. Good thing he hasn't win already. Carl Scholes, the only Nissan, might lead. I believe could very well be his first lap led of the season. I can't recall him leading any other time. He is going to lead the lap. Lap 19. There's Carl Schultz's lap. And he's going to lose to Alexander Russell, but he did lead the lap.
Thought Ryan Winters may have fallen to the conveyor belt system we got going on here. You know, on the outside lane, falling immediately to the back of the pack, but he managed to get his way back down to the inside. So he goes back to the lead.
And Ty Morrow, the chaser who was involved in that crash, is going to, take over second. Vincent Marsh is going for third.
Yep, Ty Morrow was 14 points out coming in today.
Oh, this is huge for him then. Ooh, Madison Towell, who was last coming in today, just moved Vincent Marsh. A bump and run. Tamaro is putting Glenn back a lap down. He's going to have to run down Damian Stone, and that's been a hard task for a lot of these guys all season. And Madison Towell taking over the top spot. I don't think she's led a lap yet, and it's very important she leads this one, but Caitlin Winters has other ideas. Caitlin Wilhelm in the 45, going to try leading the lap. How about Daniel Williams, the pole sitter? He's a lap down, never mind. Oh, Richard Sweet, severely off pace. I didn't even know where he came from. Same with Stacy Wilhelm. That's going to help Damian Stone out a lot. Oh, boy. Caitlin's going to get held up as well.
Both lanes held up. Damian Stone's about to just... could probably make it around on the field if this keeps up.
Caitlin Winters is going to get by. And then Caitlin Winters is going to pull away big time because everyone else is getting held up. Mastel is going to find her way through. So will Tamaro.
This is really going to break up the field. We've had this whole pack kind of racing here.
I wouldn't be surprised if pit stops happen pretty soon anyways, within the next 10 laps for sure. Ooh, Vincent, they might come a little sooner than that. Vincent Marsh dumps Stacy Wilhelm. Alexander Russell going to do a crossover.
Not really sure what Stacy Wilhelm's racing him like that for.
Do what?
Not really sure why he's racing so hard.
Well, she came into this race on the outside looking in, so maybe a wreck happens behind her. Not directly due to her blocking, but that's a big reason as to why it happened. Not really her fault. And she gains a couple more points. Smart racing, honestly. Though I'm sure that's not going to be the only wreck this race. So, as long as she keeps her nose clean, she goes out there and runs laps. She should be good. I mean, she was only 4 points out. Yeah, 4 points out coming in. Madison Towell and Tamaro are running Caitlin Winters down really fast. And she has caught Damian Stone. Wow.
That is quite surprising. To the inside on him as well.
Ooh, Danny Coffey. Off pace. I'm not real sure why. It didn't look like he has to. It's funny that 186 miles per hour is considered off pace at Las Vegas.
Not as off pace as the rest, so.
Man, look at that top 10. That is a crazy top 10. It was Caitlin Winters, and then Mastel, Tamaro, not real surprising, and then Ryan Winters, Vincent Marsh, Alexander Russell, Dylan Eberhimian, Carl Scholes, Marcus Sachi, and Purdy Shaw. What a top 10.
2 chasers in that.
Yeah, they're not even 2 chasers that you'd expect. Like, if you say there's only 2 chasers in the top 10, my mind's instantly going to Damian Stone for sure. And then maybe Glenn Dewitt, Keith Stevens, Lane Fenway, David Cervantes, or even Gustav Odenberg. But
I mean, and the two chasers that are in there are bottom of the points coming today. So this is
yeah, they're the last 2. How about that?
But for a second there, Danny Coffey maybe pull down pit road. It's not the case.
Wilhelm Scholl's having a quiet day in 11th. How is he doing in points? I think he's about to pit.
He is. Oh, he's 4 to the good right now. So
Yeah, he's on the bubble. There are 11 laps to go. Green flag pit stops are starting. I am on TV too, okay. And Madstell is in the lead. She does lead the lap. I think that's actually a first lap let. She's had the lead a couple times, but she didn't actually complete the lap in first. Ryan Winters is going to stay out right here. Oh, man, Damian Stone almost ran him over. Tamaro's going to pit. Ooh, Vincent Marsh receives contact from, who was it? Anakin Swanson. That could have been close.
I mean, he gained some spots off of that, I think.
Yeah. And if he gets busted for speeding, I mean, he has a viable excuse, but I don't think the BORA officials will see it that way. Where's the leader? Ryan Winters is the leader. Okay. He's not going to stay out anymore. Will anybody else stay out? Try to get a lap-led bonus point.
Anakin Swanson?
David Cervantes.
He's lap down.
Lap down, yeah.
Yeah.
David Cervantes is leading his first lap of the race, surprisingly. Really surprising. Actually, he hasn't led the lap yet.
I think they're both lap down.
Is David lap down? He was 14th. Now he's on the lap. Yeah.
But
Oh,
now
Anakin Swanson's actually on the lead lap. Anakin might lead this lap. I thought he was a lap down. Wow. Oh, my, we're almost dumping him.
That was an interesting move.
Vincent Marsh is going to be the leader.
See where Ryan Winters pops out in this?
It's not a good camera view to judge right here. Is Ryan
Which
Winters
Marsh
going to hold the lead? No, Vincent Marsh is going to blow by.
Yeah.
Imagine if Vincent Marsh won. He has been in the Premier Series since Season 1. This is his second season in amateur. His last full-time Premier Series season was Season 4. And he's never won a BORA race. One of the more quieter drivers. Mazatella going for her second career win. She won the regular season finale at Daytona, which put her in the chase. She was not going to be in on points, so she needed that win. Caution is out, naturally.
Could set up a one-lap shootout. 2 laps.
Yeah, I think we 2 laps here, my checkered. We'll get back to see what just happened, though. This took a long time to find, I'm not going to lie. Scott forward, off pace. I was just going to try squeezing Carl Scholes there. The Nissan's having a really good run in 11th. Then that happens. So we'll be back for the restart, if there is one. Coming to the green, it's going to be a 3 to go, actually. We have 19 cars in the lap. Vincent Marsh leading. Madden's Towell, the chaser, second. They got Ryan Winters, Caitlin Winters. Okay, yeah. Caitlin, that was a lot of winners right there. And then Ty Morrow, the chaser, in 5th. The 6th car of Dylan Ebrahimian is running 6th, though. Carl Scholl is actually gaining spots right there. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Maybe some people pit. I'm not too sure. 3 to go, though.
And I think Richard Sweet was on the inside.
Yep. He held people up. Oh, that's not good for Ty Morrow. How many back was he? 14.
Just to
that's gonna be bad.
Front now. And Winters the inside of Mazatella.
Yeah, Ryan Winters making moves. Oh, he's not gonna go for it. What happened?
Not a good enough run, I'm assuming.
That was weird. 2 to go, though. Vincent Marsh with the lead. A good-sized lead. Could he get his first ever BORA win here in the Amateur Series? Ryan Winters is going to get by Madison Towell. These guys get past the slow cars?
Seems like it.
Ty Morrow dropping to 8th. Is that going to be good enough to help him advance? I don't know. Marcus Sachi in 7th. How about that? White flag in the air for Vincent Marsh. Ryan Winters is a man on a mission right now.
2 Winters trying to run him down. Comes the move.
For note, Caitlin Winters finished 7th in the LCQ, the final transfer spot. She's in position to steal a win here today. I don't think it's going to happen. Coming to the line, Ryan Winters is a FedEx Amateur Series winner at last.
Wow. Running for the Winters family.
The most surprising top 5. Top 10, actually, I think we've ever seen. Wow. We'll be back to look at your official results. Ryan Winters, your long-awaited winning photo is on the top right. Select will break down the top 5.
Yep, it's a 1-2 in the Winters family. Ryan Winters takes home his first ever win in BORA. Second place, Kate Winters. Kind of not heartfelt there. She comes 7th the LCQ, last transfers. 3rd, Vincent Marsh. 4th, Mazin Toll, running strongly, maybe enough to get in the next round, and Dylan Green rounds out your top 5.
Yep, Mazatella is obviously the highest finishing chaser. 6th through 10th goes Alexander Russell. A really good quiet run for Alexander. Then Ty Morrow, the chaser, getting 7th. Marcus Sachi, a really good run for that Kesey Motorsports Volkswagen. And then Pretty Shaw getting 9th. And Wies von Schmidt, I don't think I said his name once, but the chaser does get 10th. And looking at it, von Schmidt gets came into this race 14th. I don't know. He was only 7 out, so I feel like that's going to be good enough to get him in. But notables outside the top 10. Wilhelm Scholz getting 11th. He didn't make the chase, but Carl Scholz getting a really good 12th place finish there in that the lonesome Nissan. Caitlin Winters 16th. Damian Stone 20th. David Cervantes 22nd. Glenn Dewitt 24th. Daniel Williams all the way back in 27th. Kyle Mess 28th. Oof. Landon Finway 29th. Stephen Mullins 30th. Stacy Wilhelm 31st. I don't think that's good enough for her to advance. Richard Sweet 33rd. Gustav Unberg 36th. Hayden Meadows 37th. And Keith Stevens 40th. Obviously, there's only 41 cars because Al Hunter did not complete a lap. Yeah, that was. What do you think of the race there, Select? Final thoughts?
Just interesting result together. We had some kind of not so known amateur drivers kind of flutter into the top 10. It's good to see something different than the RCR Penske dominance.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks
kind
in
of
a row.
seen. So it's a good race. Winners, congratulations to them. Top 2, it's very strong. Other than that, good luck to all the remaining chasers.
Yeah, I enjoyed the race. It sounded like I was being a little down on it earlier. But I actually really enjoyed the race. It was fun. It wasn't a wreck fest, but when they did wreck, it was pretty big, except for the Scott Forward wreck on the front stretch. But pretty enjoyable race. Congratulations to the Winners family. Really good run by Matt Estelle on Time Morrow. But important to note, this is the cutoff race. We don't know the points going forward. You guys obviously will in like 20 seconds. But unlike Trucks and Premier, there will be 5 drivers eliminated in this round. There'll be 4, again, like usual, for the next rounds. If you don't know why, I touched on that briefly, I think, in the chase opener. But with that, congratulations to Ryan Winners. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys joined. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.